드래곤에이지 베일가드 2일차 방송 시작하겠습니다.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim. It's the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Till next time.
Hey, before we take...
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Oh, death!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's so dark. And narrow. And kind of damp.
Don't like the sound of that. did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave this place.
And we'll take that.
They're down here with us. Get them.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to pick up the leaders.
Got company to the left. I am at...
We have to take out the blind fools. We need to find the other Boyle. Looks like we're doing this.
Eyes open.
The faithful cannot die.
Let's finish this. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
아, 저기 어떻게 올라가지? 음. 네, 드워프 전사를 하다가 오늘은 지금 로그 여자 캐릭터로 새로 만들어서 다시 하고 있습니다.
There it is. It's hidden entrance back into the
원래
shop.
쌍검으로 하려고 했는데 제 아이템이 그 원거리 관련 아이템이 좀 나와가지고 진로를 바꿨습니다. 팔잡이로.
It's Rook. All clear down here. Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know. How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn or Venatori? Makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
What is life without art?
Interested in something that glitters? I can help. You'll be back.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
무기를 사야 하나? 외형. 미리 보기 없나 이거? 하나 사자.
Thanks for stopping. I know I can make some of this place.
외형은 옷장 가서 바꿔야 되네요. 이것도 나중에 퀘스트 다 밀면은 따로 뭐 자유롭게 사냥하고 랩업하고 그런 게 또 있을까요? 있으면 좋을 텐데.
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout.
그러니까요. 인던 뺑뺑이 돌고 이 공중 이게 있었네.
More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
시간을 느려지게 하고 또 저기 여기에 있구나. 뭐 먹을 수 있었네.
Got through that.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
It's so weird when Venatori talk about normal things, like leaving doors open.
It would be a convenient way to get inside.
How's that?
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Well, that's done.
뽕님 안녕하세요.
Lots of
식사는
Venatori.
하셨습니까?
They must be close.
Let's finish this.
아, 활 세다.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
10레벨. 아, 전투 중?
Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
(20) 렙이 돼야 되네요. 어떻게 오늘도 모논 좀 하셨습니까? 아, 연습하고 해야지라고 하는데
Someone doing magic. Not the good kind either.
자꾸 죽으니까. 무기 뭘로 하세요? 해머 이런 거 잘 어울리실 것 같은데, 해머.
Darkspawn. We stop them, then we figure it out.
They're using magic to control that dark spot.
이게
We have to stop it. This is why you don't mess with darkspawn.
다 하시는구나. 네 가지 하시면 뭐 많이 하시는 거죠. 저는 대검이랑 활만 좀 했었는데 예전에 월드 할 때. 지금 했더니 너무 어렵더라고요. 적응이 안 돼. 어? 데미지. 근데 그게 뭐 조준하는 게 생겼잖아요, 그죠? 그래서 약점 때려야 되고 막 그러더라고요, 보니까. 어려워졌습니다. 에이,
Got us at range. Watch it.
아이 맞으면 스킬 쓰네.
That's one.
아,
That's all of the darkspawn in Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This explains the darkspawn.
보니까 활이 되게 좋아졌다고 하는데 나중에 한번 도전해 보겠습니다. 활로.
Knight Commander Lenos of the Rathus Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
아래층에서 증거를 찾으세요. 아래층. 처음에는 여기 있다.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our
처음에는
tunnels.
지도에 다 찍어주더니 이제는 이제 조금씩 알아서 찾으라고 이제 하네요. 그래서 가라고. 이거랑 그거랑 다릅니다. 저기 뭐 있다. 아니 증거를 찾으라네요 자꾸. 뭐 없는데. 아하. 버그인가? 이거 문 열려야 될 것 같은데 문도 안 열리고 지금. 여기 있다. 이거 맞나?
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there?
맞네.
Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgernon and Gillenane, like we thought. They gave the cult control of the darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathis, Venatori, and risen gods. Rook's helping us with it. Nevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The cobbled swan? Why?
The first Warden is here to speak with you.
The first Warden? Let's hope we can actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
I remember Ferelden first stored waist high 5 years back.
They're telling us to watch.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Don't touch the treasure.
There's treasure!
아, 네, 재영님 들어가세요. 와셨습니다.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them, so it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
이 게임이 그래도 요번에 뭐 욕도 많이 먹는데 전투는 화려하고 재밌다고, 요 싸우는 싸움 할 때만 재밌습니다. 그래도 이게 전작들을 한 번도 안 해봐가지고 얘네들이 뭔 소리 하는지 지금 하나도 모르겠는데 전투는 재밌는 것 같아요. 적당히 막 컨트롤 잘 못해도 좀 화려합니다. 손맛이 있어요.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
It's probably for the best, despite what some senior veil jumpers think. What we encountered in those ruins almost killed us all.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgernon and Gillining, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
일단 고마워.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Nevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
You're an interesting customer. Cloth and leather, with all the fine touching.
음.
Mona's Pell dance act astounds all.
We've got company.
Looks like we're doing this!
Got you covered.
Hitting us from range.
Losing allies!
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillinane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
되나? 모두 판매. 아씨, 안 되네. 안 되네.
Come back soon. We'll have more. A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander, Lena.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
아빠님 안녕하세요. 어서 오십시오.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one.
콜업 하고 계시던데
Found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One
재밌게
carved
다
out of the red
하셨나요?
lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top.
네,
Not to
저는
mention,
할만하네요.
pure lyrium.
일단
No one,
전투는
not
진짜
even
재밌습니다.
dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus
버그가
cleanse it of the
심한가요?
blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
요 드래곤 에이지 이제 기존 골수 팬분들은 되게 실망을 많이 하시는 것 같아요. 근데 저는 전작을 하나도 안 해봐서 어차피 무슨 소린지 모르겠습니다. 얘네가 하는 얘기를.
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
처음부터 하시려면은
Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
빡시겠는데요. 이게 짧은 게임들이 아니라 가지고 얼굴 살짝만 고치겠습니다. 입술이 너무 두꺼워. 입술 좀. 됐어. 머리도 좀 바꿀까요? 머리 스타일. 머리 스타일. 이게 좀 정상적으로 만들기 힘듭니다. 긴 머리 한번 해볼까요? 긴 머리. 방금 뭐였지? 이거였나? 여기에 머리카락 보세요. 와. 길 가다가 저걸로 막 때리잖아요. 막 사람들이 머리 위키 휙 하면서 피해야 됩니다. 자. 하딩의 워든. 이번에
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
Places between.
That cold.
아 드래곤 어제 잠깐 얼굴 비추고 갔습니다. 싸우지는 않고.
I did not know he could.
아, 후반 가야 나오는 것 같아요 드래곤. 아직 잠깐 얼굴을 한번 봤습니다.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Thanks, Adonis.
Anytime.
They're at range.
End it now.
Stay covered.
Ready here.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
What's this? It looks like an engine.
Oh.
Wait, what happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a
뭐지?
dream or...
이상한 데로 왔네. 여기 아닌데 지금 갈 곳이.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus? Is that him?
If it is, he doesn't seem...
Spirits, the Dreadwolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
Does he think I'm one of these spirits?
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
It's a memory. We're seeing the past when Solus sent this spirit army against the gods. We're spirits of disruption. Let's act like it.
I already have one demon. I'm not pretending to be another.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
These memories are real enough to sting.
Think like a student. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
네, 직접 해봐도 전투 재밌어요. 이게 막 진동도 잘 사용해가지고 손맛도 꽤 괜찮습니다.
More enemies, go! They bring the strength of the Fade! Ready for follow-up.
We're almost through to their citadel. The Evanurs know it.
네, 다들 비슷한 얘기 하더라고요.
Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths.
얘 처음에 나온 그 대머리인데
We're supposed to be better than that.
옛날에 머리가 있었구나.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort.
아,
This
네.
war did not corrupt them
안녕히
into something
주무세요,
different from what they
아빠님.
were supposed to be.
감사합니다.
That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
The memories sort of condensed into that statuette. Maybe there's more to this.
어디로 가야 되지? 새로운 동료가 또 이번에 생기나 봅니다.
Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
좀 예쁘게 생긴 것 같은데요. 머리
The Elven gods
바꾸니까.
are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeda's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the first warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Say we found the camp. So did some darkspawn, looks like.
Fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
오. 귀엽다. 키우고 싶네.
Hey there, no need to bite.
He's young, still trying to work out what he likes to eat. Who are you?
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
자,
He's got a scent.
아, 그래픽 멋있네요.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the
썸네일
world to
하나만
think
찍고 가겠습니다.
It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
아, 씨. 역광. 안 되겠다.
That felt like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
아, 이게 참 잘 만든 게임 같은데 이런 배경 보는 거 진짜 좋아하거든요. 전투도 재밌고. 혹시 내용은 제가 평가를 못 하겠습니다. 얘네들이 하는 소리가 원작들을 안 해봤으니 이 세계관이 어떻게 지금 흘러가는지도 모르고 그 종족 뭐야 중국 얘네 그 가문 같은 거 있잖아 세력들 얘네 특징이나 어떤 대립관계 그런 세계관을 모르니까
These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong.
이해를 잘 못하고 있습니다. 대충 지금 이제 엘프 신들이 그 봉인에서 풀려나가지고 지금 세상을 뭐야 아까 뭐라 그랬지? 오염 맞나? 하여튼 뭐 물들이고 그리고 이제 오염으로는 이제 부족하니까 이제 부패한 인간들 그 걔네들한테 이제 막 물질적인 것들로 이제 꼬드겨가지고 자기의 그 광신도들을 만들어서 신이 이제 되려고 하는 그런 상황이에요. 그러니까 말이 신이지 진짜 그 여기서 말하는 신들이 마법사가 부패한 마법사? 약간 자칭 신 그런 느낌입니다. 예. 오염과 그리고 이제 그 광신도들을 이용해서 세상을 지금 점령하려고, 그래서 자기들이 이제 진짜 신이 되고자 하는 그 봉인되었던 부패한 엘프 마법사. 복잡해. 걔네들이 일단 지금 나왔어요. 걔네들을 이제 지금 주인공 일행들이 그걸 막으려고 하는 거예요, 지금.
Hassan, hit that!
Wow,
teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Hold up. Let's get in there. That's why it's a job for...
이렇게 두 개를 조합하면은
professionals.
Ready for follow-up.
자세히 보면 지금 칼로만 때리는 게 아니라 머리로도 막 때리고 있습니다. 머리칼로. 광역기. 빙글빙글 돌면서 보세요. 뭐 머리로 막 때리고 있어요.
Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
아, 얘 귀엽지 않나요? 얘 엄청 매력적입니다. 이 NPC. 표정 보세요. 저 안타까움을 공감해주고 있는 저 표정.
Davrin, remember. A light touch.
무릎도 꿇었어요, 지금.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
아이고.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. The Darkspawn obeyed. Some kind of hold over them. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan, that's Elven for arrow.
Hope he grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
Wait, other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Good job.
Electric rock! Dark spawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
그러게요. 근데 아까 얘기 들어보니까 아직 새끼래요. 그건 안 될 것 같습니다. 그렇지.
Oh, that one's big. Watch out.
I see it.
아, 그 자식이 좀 멀리서 잡거든. 자,
That sounds bad.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
Dick. There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
So why does the Gloom Howler want griffins anyway?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
여기 보세요. 이런데 분명 있다니까. 야, 멋있구만. 그리폰들이 다 지금 돌이 됐네요. 그죠?
Hi.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
이렇게 하면은 뭐 오호 아 뭐야 편한 데로 쏘네 왜
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
또 랩업을 했습니다. 스킬. 어디까지?
The Gloom, Howler. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
뭘 딱 보기에는 터트리고 싶게 생겼죠.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
그리폰들이 막 여기 막 갇혀 있습니다.
More griffins? We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You two rub tail. We'll come back for both of you.
뺐네. Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking. 보스다. 무서운데요? 어우. 게다가 빨간 공격이라서 패링도 안 됩니다, 좀. 스킬, 아직 안 되네요. 요거랑 요거랑
Yellow, you want? You're not taking these griffins.
벨라라도 뭐
They're up there.
Their blood is mine. So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
리폰들 다 데려갔네요.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
응? 포스트 워든?
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
자, 이렇게 또 한 명의 새로운 동료가 조인을 했습니다. 데브린.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demetis Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance that we can hit...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must go. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
어떡하죠? 어느 것을 갈까요?
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the shadow dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there, see if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
자, 어쨌든 우리 팀에 탱커가 필요하기 때문에 요 방패든 친구 데려가겠습니다. 1. 여기 2발이네요. 요거. 뭘 찍지? 차려. 깨비소로 일단 왔습니다. 드디어 용이랑 싸우나 이제.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
그러게요. 스페인 친구들. 뭐야 이거. 오, 이건.
How do we fight this?
Let's find your code. Please. Someone has to stop it.
용은 나왔지만 일단 아이템은 먹어야 되니까. 아! 어? 이거 안 부셔지나? 아, 네. 머리로 맞으면 진짜 아픈 거 아시죠? 야, 배입니다 진짜. 그렇죠.
Over here! Taya, from the crows.
이 판 끝나고 헤어스타일 또
When the dragon
바꿔야겠다.
attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground. We'll figure out a way. Drop your courage. We will need it.
용이랑 싸우나 봅니다. 용. 드래곤과 대결하세요. 오, 이길 수 있을까?
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Kill an aid.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you
아니요,
now.
스토리상 잡기도 제가
Must the dread wolf's dagger.
지금 이제 보통 난이도라서
Come get it.
Retrieve the
어렵진 않을
life
거예요.
and whatever else remains of these mortals.
너무 못생겼는데 드래곤? 아이스 스텔론 코리우스. 오. 와. 시작하자마자. 야, 이거 갑자기 모넌인데, 이거? 어우. 저기 머리가 약점이라고. 아.
Say they were. Coming in range.
아, 너 왜 도발 안 하니? 어디 갔어, 도발.
As you say. Get clear.
저 보라색이 지금 약점이겠죠? 아. 쓰러졌습니다. 보통 난이도인데 지금. 썸네일 하나만 찍었는데 아 너무 가깝다 용이라 이거.
Watch for ranged attack. Still need a moment.
아 너무 어려운데요. 색깔 빛나는 거를 때려서 필드를 지금 일단 베껴야 되는데 이거. 아, 엄두가 안 나네. 예. 맞다, 이거 물량도 없다, 이거. 아, 힐대는 NPC를 안 데리고 왔네. 얘는 콤보도 없네. 아, 동료를 지금 잘못 데리고 왔습니다. 아, 너무 어렵네.
Trouble ahead.
아니, 저 왜 도발을 안 해? 저 탱커. 보니까 이게 너무 빨리 피하면 안 되네요, 그죠? 아유. 하늘로 올라가면은 무조건 이렇게 멀리 가야 되네. 피하고 때리다가 이제 피하고. 왜 말을 안 듣니, 내순아. 패턴은 조금 뭔지 알 것 같은데. 피해. 기회야 지금. 물량 먹으러 가야겠다. 물량.
That was a close one.
여기까지 싸우는 게 아니었네요.
You fought it off. If Gillanane hadn't called it away.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go. We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it, even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
좀 삐졌나? 여기. 그런 거 보습니다.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something. 하고 애들이 경험치를 다 같이 받나 보네요.
집에 온 김에 머리 스타일 좀 바꾸고 가겠습니다.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
별로 마음에 드는 게 없어요. 이거랑 이거랑 뭐가 달라는 거지? 짧은 머리로 갑시다, 다시.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Javiso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
That's rich, coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight. But instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
뭔 말인지 하나도
So
모르겠어.
this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
표정 봐. 사진 찍어야지. 루카니스는 누구고 솔라스는 누구지? 그 대머리가 솔라스였나? 당연히 안 믿지.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
도움을 얻으세요.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work.
저 나무
It's a woman
슬리퍼
named
너무
Tosh from a group of
거슬리는데?
Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
하딩
An
신발.
agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
Alright, guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
아, 그랬나요? 인챈트. 마법 부여할 수 있네, 이거. 하지만 지금 아직 안 된다는 거. 업그레이드. 얘는 지금
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgot. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychogol.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
네, 퐁퐁님 안녕히 주무세요. 좀 꿈꾸시고. 일지를 열어. 페이드 전문가 드래곤 헌터. 이 퀘스트가 엄청 많네요. 뭐부터 할까요? 스토리인데 막 퀘스트를 여러 개 주다 보니까 지금 이제 막 여기저기 왔다 갔다 해야 됩니다.
Stock up with whatever you need.
앵커. 사이드 퀘스트요?
Safe travels.
지금 이게 사이드 퀘스트인지 메인 퀘스트인지 모르겠네요.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Oh, exciting.
Let's stick. Look around some more.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my point of view.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drum district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Have a look. I keep my stores full. See you again.
어디로 가야 되지?
Back on the ground soon.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem... The winter.
아, 이 지도
Think so? I wonder what it was built
열고
for.
닫을 때 딜레이 있는 게 좀
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
Right.
Hang on.
아.
Kill them! Oh, is it time again? Your heresy fails! Range incoming!
That Venatori dropped a note. A Venatori traitor? Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
너무 센데요, 얘? 여기 올 단계가 아닌가?
Anything! Obliterate them! We need to close these.
Hold on, Rook. Smite them again. I am empowered. Now.
Not half bad. Now's your chance.
That Venatori dropped a note. A Venatori traitor? Something's up with the crows at Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
You gotta move.
Get out of there.
들이 25네요. 여기 저기 떠있네. 근데 이거 데미지가 안 들어간다. 피해, 도망가. 올 때가 아닌가 봅니다. 꼼수로 잡을 수 있나? 아니요. 네네. 실드가 차네요. 못 잡겠다. 잘 못 잡는다.
Down.
You're new as well, right?
Are you Chance Candide?
Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can you do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Keep a grip.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something.
like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Each piece is an investment.
Salutations.
Welcome. We've got all kinds
We
of
have all
crystals.
sorts of medicines
both
here
magical
for all
and
sorts
natural.
of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know.
Everyone knows that beans are healthy, but what they don't know is that you need to mix Cafe later? Good night for you. My grandfather was a tailor for the crows. The Antam killed him, but I am here, and so are the crows. Treviso will be free.
아니 외형 아이템 안 사도 되겠죠?
I can make any adjustments you need.
You want meat?
이런 것도 있네요. 영구적으로 체력 20.
How about pork?
이런 건 뭐 하는지 모르겠네.
Wine glasses, like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile or have poor taste in wine.
Why is this butcher always talking?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. You may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Now's your chance! They're weak on the left. Got them! End it!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darren's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I spotted some.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
You can't rely on the crows.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
Of course.
That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance. Chance, we found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons.
Hitting us for free! Behind you! Good one! Nice one, Lucanus!
저 못 잡을 것 같은데.
Please, go on.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary? Looks like we're doing this! That's
Wow.
our move! You got it!
They're all yours.
For sure. That spot, move!
Get clear! Hold on!
That spot, move!
Say the word! Get clear!
Get clear! Behind you! Nicely done, Rose. You gotta move!
Get back!
피가 없네. 큰일 났네. 예. 망했다.
Gods will miss you.
와, 잡았네. 아, 힘들네.
Did it! Better get this where it's needed.
와. 힘들었다. 이 보스를 잡아야 이제 다른 지역으로 갈 수 있는 문이 열립니다.
The spirits are returning.
We're saving their home.
Then Strife said we should monitor the situation in the crossroads.
아, 레벨 16인데 25 보스를 잡았어요. 그러니 어렵지.
Something's testing us. Something dark.
Watch ahead.
안 되겠다. 몹들 레벨이 너무 높습니다. 여기 이런 애들이 있었나 원래? 뭐 영혼 같은 애들이 막 여기 와 있네요. 시작하시죠. 마르님 좋아하실 것 같은데. 시간은 오래 걸려도 하나씩 이렇게 하는 거 좋아하시면.
What do spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
멀티가 안 된다 뿐이지 전투 자체는 진짜 잘 만들어진 것 같아. 이게 일기가 아니라 이게 퀘스트네요, 그죠? 스토리. 사이드 퀘스트를 좀 먼저 할까요? 그니까요. 이게 이제 코업을 하고 싶어도 막 스킬 쓸 때 시간 정지 되잖아요. 이제 그런 것 때문에 좀 어렵지 않았을까요? 서로 동시에 합을 맞춰서 막 실시간으로 하는 게 힘드니까. 동료 A의 무슨 기술과 동료 B의 무슨 기술이 합쳐지면 막 폭발이 일어나고 막 그러거든요.
Almost there.
네, 지역도 많고
The Venatori.
이제 좀 하다 보니까 이제 이 지역에서 아직 안 간 데도 이렇게 많습니다. 지역에서 또 사이드 퀘스트 막 주고 하니까 할 거는 많은 것 같아요. 이 글씨 다 읽고 막 그리고 막 지형 돌아다니다 보면 막 곳곳에 막 또 상자랑 막 이런 게 또 엄청 많아요. 그래가지고 일자로 막 달리다가 또 사이드로 빠져가지고 그 주워 먹고 또 해야 돼가지고.
Where were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he did it, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
이런 코텍스 뭐 이런 거 수집해야 되는 거. 근데 이런 거 다 해야지 도전 과제 완료되잖아요. 저는 뭐 사실 신경 안 쓰지만 그래도 안 먹으면 왠지 손해 보는 것 같아서 막 그런 기분.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Comic.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Ontown brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
그리고 아직까지 딱히 버그 같은 것도 없고 잘 만들어진 것 같아요. 이런 도시 같은 것도 되게 멋있게 잘 만들어져 있고. 아까 이 퀘스트 하지 않았나?
Watch out. Take them out, quick.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
아, 맞아요. 드워프는 마법사가 안 되더라고요. 종족 특성인가 봅니다. 뭐 처음에 설명하더라고요. 막 하다 보면 드워프는 마법도 쓸 수 없고 꿈도 꿀 수 없고, 근데 그 하딩이 마법사 가지고 이게 뭔 일이냐고 막 그런 내용이 있어. 시간 남은 전작들 한번 스토리라도 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요. 이게 얘네 세계관이나 이 고유명사들 뭐 하나도 모르니까 얘네들 말할 때 몰입이 하나도 안 됩니다. 대충 뭐 하려고 하는지 이해는 가는데 그런 거 있잖아요. 그런 설정이나 판타지도 다 다르잖아요. 여기 엘프들이 막 기계 고치고 나중에 이제 근접 아이템 좀 잘 나오면 이제 이 단검으로 스킬을 좀 바꿔야 될 것 같아. 지금 방어구 이런 게 다 원거리 같은 게 나와가지고 활로 하고 있긴 한데. 룸을 하나 또 먹었네요. 이거 뭐지? 체력에 대한 데미지?
I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, fight the butcher denied has come to me. Prove my words.
I'm here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods.
쉽네. 콤보.
Keep at it. We can't let this thing out. Think we've just about got it.
How can you tell?
It's done. The comic master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
그 워리어가 그러니까 캐릭 직업마다 또 전직을 3가지로 할 수가 있어요. 그래서 그 전사는 자 그냥 건방 패링하면서 그 반격하는 걸로 하는 방패 위주 전직이 있고, 그 양손 무기, 해머랑 도끼, 검은 없습니다. 해머랑 도끼 양손 무기 쓰는 또 그 워리어가 있고, 그리고 하나가 뭐 원거리였는데 뭐 방패 던지는 거 그쪽으로 가는 또 전직이 하나 있고, 이거 로그는 이제 쌍칼, 그리고 하나는 활, 하나는 이제 폭탄 이런 거. 이게 뭐야? 아, 파괴하세요.
You got it.
딴 걸세. 어마어마한 게 들어있겠죠? 공부 나와라. 데미지는 센데. 기존보다 나은 것 같기도 하고. 전사도 재밌던데요? 그래서
That's the
저는
last of the poison, thankfully.
그 디아나 이런 거에서 한 번도 이런 도적 로그 캐릭터를 한 번도 안 해봐가지고 한번 공속 이렇게 빠른 걸 한번 해보고 싶어서 지금 바꿨습니다. 전사는 그래도 많이 해봐가지고. 조사하세요.
Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antom wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
You're responsible for the city?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antom. And now, you've angered the butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about.
네, 여러분님 주무세요.
And the butcher?
주말 잘 보내시고.
He had help taking the city.
아,
Human
저도
traitor.
이제 정리하고 자야겠네요.
Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out.
완료만 하고 방송
I'd
종료하도록
start
하겠습니다.
right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor. There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
퀘스트 또 있네.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trela would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
There are worse ways to spend an evening.
코텍스도 경험치를 주네요.
Have a look. I keep my stores full.
와. 돈 많이 써야겠다. 자, 오늘 드래곤 에이지 어제는 이제 전사로 플레이했고 오늘은 로그, 그래서 이제 궁수 트리 쪽으로 한번 플레이 해봤습니다. 네, 전사도 재밌고 그 로그도 재밌고 다 재밌어요. 전투는 진짜 재밌습니다. 나오는 몹들도 보스들 다양하고 스킬 쓰는 맛도 좋고 괜찮은 것 같아요. 오늘은 방송 여기까지만 하고 저도 이만 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분들 감사합니다.